Singapore, as a host, has sought to build on the achievements of past meetings held in Australia and Peru. Hopefully, the progress made in 2009 will also provide a good foundation for greater achievements when Japan and the United States host APEC SME respectively in 2010 and 2011. I would like to discuss the key outcomes of APEC SME Ministerial Meeting 2009 under three headings. The first heading is the APEC SME Work Group Strategic Plan. In Chiclayo, Peru, last year, the strategic plan was formally approved and endorsed by the SME Ministers. The strategic plan has established 6 priority areas for the work group to pursue. It also focuses APEC SMEs to work on these 6 areas for maximum impact. I'm pleased to report to you that in 2009, the SME work group has taken the framework further by 1. Having champion economies to lead each of the priority areas. 2. Developing and implementing projects aligned to the priority areas. And 3. Developing suitable key performance indicators that can be tracked, that can be used to track progress and achievements in the respective priority areas. In this way, the progress of the APEC's future work on SME development is not just a conceptual framework, but it can be quantified and its progress can be measured. Since there are champions for each area, there will also be leadership, empowerment, and accountability for the work to be carried out. Second, I will touch on the initiatives and programs delivered in 2009. Thanks to member economies' proactive participation and generous sharing of their expertise, the APEC SME Work Group saw the following programs and initiatives delivered. 1. Ease of doing business, trading across borders, led by New Zealand. SME Innovation Seminar, led by the Republic of Korea. Ease of doing business, access to credit, led by New Zealand. Symposium on SME strategies to manage the impact of global financial crisis, led by Chinese Taipei. APEC SME Technology Entrepreneur Seminar, led by the United States. APEC SME Flu Pandemic Preparedness Workshop, led by the United States. Most of these programs were for capacity building, reflecting the medium to long-term focus of APEC on SME work. Most of the programs were also delivered by several economies working together, reflecting a sense of collective ownership and teamwork. Over the past 2 days, we heard over 20 presentations and reports on initiatives by member economies. In helping SMEs position for growth after crisis, we have heard presentations from Japan, China, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Russia, Chinese Taipei, Vietnam, and Singapore, sharing their respective measures to promote SME growth. Third, let me touch on the new initiatives adopted by APEC SME's Ministerial Meeting 2009. In developing market research and access capabilities, we have 1. APEC Business Fellowships proposed by Singapore, and APEC Study on Export Technical Assistance Models also proposed by Singapore. 3. APEC Market Research and Capability Development Center Feasibility Study proposed by Singapore, and APEC proposal on trading houses proposed by Indonesia. The last one is SME Crisis Management Center proposed by Chinese Taipei. The implementation of these programs will take place within the next 1 year under the supervision of APEC Secretariat and the SME Work Group. APEC SME Ministerial Meeting also acknowledged and commend the excellent work of APEC, which provided valuable inputs on behalf of the business community in APEC. They asked the economies not to erect new protectionist measures and to commit to open markets and free trade. APEC also suggested ways to strengthen the capability of our SMEs to become more resilient and to tap on opportunities that can sustain their growth in the long term.